I just have to.
Well, it's not gonna be recorded or no?
You want it to be recorded, correct? And sent to you, right?
Like, yes.
It's going to be private. It's going to be between me and you. You want this to be recorded, all right? Right or no?
I do, in case I miss something. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right. Okay, let me turn you up a little bit. Um, and my device here, it's recording already, and whatever it gets, I'll send it to you. But again, you have to wait till I get like Wi-Fi or something like that, and then I'll send it
Mhm.
over. I'll send it over to you. But this is the thing. I am gonna post it on YouTube, but it's not gonna be public. It's gonna be private. That's the only way that I can send this footage to you. Um, is through YouTube.
Mhm.
But again, I'm not gonna, post it publicly. It's gonna be privately. But in order for me to upload it, I'm gonna have to upload it to YouTube and then send it off to you privately.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
I mean, it depends on what I speak on. So
I
okay.
mean, again, you have the right,
It really don't matter.
Yeah, you have the right. If you want it, if you want it private, it's private. If you want it, if you allow me to post it publicly, then fine. It's your session. You have the right.
Okay.
Okay.
So the only thing is I'm not seeing you or on WhatsApp. That's what you're saying? On the WhatsApp, I'm supposed to see your face or something? Talk to
N-
you like that? Have a
n-
dialogue?
no, see, on the WhatsApp, what happened is on the WhatsApp, it's through internet connection. So
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't be paying for it. But right now, I'm paying for this call because it's I'm
You
over.
wanna wait? You wanna wait to get everything situated?
I would just prefer to do it now because I do have other sessions, and
Okay.
it's whatever, I just have to be on point with every client. I don't want to be behind. I'll get the internet situated another time, but it's I have to do the call. I have to take your call. I don't want to have you waiting any longer and delay, and I don't want that type of stress. I don't,
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I'll take you and then I'll handle the internet or the calling situation afterwards. All right.
All right.
So let me take a deep
Okay.
breath, and you do know how I conduct sessions, so I don't have to I don't have to explain, right? Or do you need me to explain a little bit?
No, I don't need to explain anything. I know everything how you conduct.
Okay, so the first thing that's coming up, oh, they're showing me the heart chakra, and they showing me. Did you have a grandma that is on the other side too?
Yeah, super knows that part.
Okay, so yeah, they both, well, not both, but one of them is here.
Which
And
one?
I'm gonna tell you. Wait a minute, give me a second. And
Okay. Sorry.
yeah, give me a second. She's a little bit tall. That's how she looks
Mhm.
now. She's a little bit tall. Good night, look like she's a healthy woman. Throughout her age, I mean, well, not throughout her age, but throughout her life, she's saying like she was like a healthy woman, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, she must have got sick, but she's the tall one. Do you have a tall grandmother?
Yeah. My father's side was tall. That's Miss Tyson. Martina
Oh.
Tyson.
Oh, okay. So, well, I don't know. She's not giving me a name.
But I don't know because she had some type of health issues, but I don't know particularly what
Right.
she passed away from. But I know that she was on the breathing machine at home.
Right.
And then my other one, on my mom's side, she was a heavy set, but she's not all that tall, but she had Alzheimer's and different diseases like that.
We talking about
So
this tall
I
one.
don't know which one you really talking about.
I'm speaking in terms of the first one, the one that is a little bit
Okay.
on the taller side. And yes, in her later days, she got sick, and that's what I'm referring to. But throughout her lifetime, because you do have to understand that the spirit realm will show me things that happened in the past, present, and future, even with these spirits that's on the other side. So as she,
Right.
like, during her childhood and her adulthood and 40s and
Mhm.
that age, she was fairly healthy until her later days. So as you just confirmed,
Mhm.
she was on like a breathing machine or whatnot. But this is how she is identifying herself with me. She's telling me, and I see her. She's tall. She's a taller, and she's your grandma. But yeah,
Mhm.
she's your grandma, and she said, "Listen, I was pretty healthy up until my later days." So for you knowing
Mhm.
that, you would say, "Okay, well that is my grandma such and such," as you said, Tyson or something.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
right.
Yes.
So she came through automatically. And
Wow.
yeah, she came through automatically. Now, I'm saying this to say because the first thing that came up with you is your heart chakra. Learning to love the right people is what she's saying, and it relates to her coming through because this is the message to you from her. The heart, learning to love the right people, learning not to love that much, because let me tell you something, to the extent that you love people extremely and they don't
Mhm.
love you back, it's to the extent that, guess what, my love, you will be deeper into a rabbit hole, and you will be feeling like, oh, why did I do this and why did I do that, and I love too much, and you
Mhm.
regret things. And life isn't about regret. You shouldn't be regretting everything that you do to people. And I'm not saying that it's everything, but in certain situations, again, I'm speaking in terms of things that happened to you in the past, or that may currently happening to you now, or that may happen to you in the near future. But for her, she's saying, listen, learn to love the right people, because to the extent that you love the wrong people, that's when you get into that, like, you feel worthless in a sense. You feel like, damn, I made a mistake, or I'm always giving to people and I'm not getting in return, or anything about love. And
Wow.
then that too, that right there too begins to close your heart chakra. You see, it begins to, I guess, make you feel like you can't love anymore, or you cannot trust anymore, or you don't even want to love. Like, I don't even trust people. I don't even want to love no more. You won't even look for love, or you don't even have, what is she saying? Hold on, give me a second. Let me hear what she's saying. Um, the will, or you don't even have the energy to believe. That's what she's saying, to believe in love, or believe that you can find love. Are you in a relationship now, or what's this situation?
Wow.
What?
You hit a lot of different subjects and points that I'm really touching right now. Yes, I was in a relationship, but my preference is women, and
Okay.
I thought that that was a strategy, but I just um got out of a relationship on,
Mm.
January 23rd, which was with the
Ooh.
wrong woman, with the wrong woman, because the frequency was totally different. I, compromised myself, and I was uncomfortable because I'm
Mm.
making the conscious transition with my eating and healthy, and I was doing certain things to not change but stay in there because I thought that it was a different type of experience as far as other women was like using and taking advantage of me, and I give, and they suck me dry type of thing. But
Mhm.
her, she was a little bit more polite and older and mannerable, and asked me certain things what I wanted, which
Mhm.
was kind of different.
Mhm.
But I took I know I'm going back, but I took a long time because of abuse and different things that happened with my son's father,
Mhm.
and took a long break from people in general for 8 years, and then I opened up, and then I was curious, and then I went on this transition, with the women,
Mhm.
in a sense, since I was 33. But yeah, that's all the things about trust and love in my heart have been truly, truly damaging and scarred. But I'm was working on myself, and I've been working on myself and gotten into the consciousness like 2 or 3 years ago and changed my eating,
Mm.
also. But it's just been conflicting who I am and what my preference is. I'm asking, does that really exist? Like you said, the love in a woman to get
Mm-hmm.
that back, half and half. I don't want to go with the low frequency. I want somebody on my level or something I can learn different from,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm. That
And
makes.
and a person that I don't know, do I should have said her name or what because this is new, and I'm gonna let you speak.
Well, I mean, regardless if you say people's name, no one would know who you speaking about, But again, it's all on what you choose to conduct this session as well. It's just if you want to say a name, you say a name. If you don't, you don't. Because honestly,
Okay,
I wouldn't even know who this person is, even if you do say the name.
okay, okay.
Again, the messages is not coming from me. I'm just delivering these messages to you. So if you're
Right.
saying that what I'm telling you, everything is on point, it's going to be on point because again, I'm delivering messages from your spirit guides, but your spirit guides didn't even talk to me yet. Your grandma came through, and that would make me ask you, how was your relationship with her?
Well, actually, that's the whole thing. I didn't really have a relationship
Oh.
with my kinfolks on my father's side too much.
Mm.
We grew up on the same street. They lived how many houses down from each other, maybe three or four houses. So I went over there, periodically, and I seen who she was. She was a very, giving person. She
Mm.
worked at the food bank, and yeah, she was healthy, moving around, and we, periodically maybe went to dinners and things over there, but I wasn't, too close where, I spent the night or but I seen her, because I wanted to, see who she's about and all that other stuff,
So
but
you
not spending too much time with my father's side. But my mother's grandmother, yes, because she used to watch me
Right.
more. But yeah,
So then it will make sense. So then it will make sense that your grandmother from your father's side comes through. Why? Because if you just confirmed that she was a person that gave, she was a giving person. So
mhm,
in reality, or if she sees that you're doing the same thing, her energy is gonna come because you are a person that gives, and you've been going through this
mhm,
situation where you've been loving and giving to the wrong people. So because she has experienced this same thing that you've been going through, she's gonna come through regardless to if and it's good. It's good. You know why? Because now you know that she's always watching over you and she's with you.
yeah,
So you want to give her some fruits. She's asking for her favorite fruits: apples, oranges, bananas, things of that nature. She's asking for fruits. So you want to give her fruits to open up the doors so that you can be healed or you can gain some type of wisdom. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, my love. Yes,
mhm.
you said you're 33 or whatnot. That don't mean nothing. We are all on
Well,
our
no, no,
journey.
no. I'm not 33.
Oh,
Currently, I'm 40. I'm
oh,
40
okay.
right now. I'll
Oh,
be 41 next month on February 28th.
oh, so you're a Pisces. Okay. So
Right, yeah, I'm a Pisces.
right. Okay. So I do understand. I do know where you're coming from because let me tell you something. One thing about us Pisces is we
Mhm.
tend to put other people first before putting ourselves first. And
Right,
that is what kicks well, used to kick me in the butt because I've learned that lesson. Never, never, never second guess yourself, one, and never put other
mhm.
people in front of you. Because guess what? This exactly what you're going through now is what you will be going through if you keep putting other people in front of you. Always put yourself first. I don't care if people call you selfish, people call you this, people call you that. I don't care. Guess what? Because you love yourself. I love myself. And guess what? I'm going to
Right,
show you that I love myself. And at the end of the day, if you
yeah,
don't love yourself, then nobody will. So you keep giving to these people, and guess what? You won't have nothing. I've been in a long term relationship with a man, and I've been helping him out, busting my behind, helping
mhm,
him, taking care of his daughter and stuff like that. And now I have
mhm.
nothing to show for. Not to say that I want anything to show for, because again, you did it from your heart, and I did it from my heart. But
Right.
at least you want to
Can I say
come.
one more thing?
Go ahead.
I mean, from
Who's the
as far as
33?
where
You
I'm at
said
today,
something
like
about 33. Who's the 33-year-old? You said someone was.
no, no. When I said when I was talking about 33, that's when I went my preference to women 33, and my
Oh, okay.
and
All right.
started being open more. I
Okay.
took a break, as far as like other people that hurt me and all this other stuff. I don't do all those things that I used to do. I don't
Mhm.
really have that many friends or people I connect with. I
Mhm.
always been reserved, to myself since I was younger.
Mhm.
But as far as having friends and trusting and people in my aura, I don't really have that. I just have a couple friends from my friends. When I went about 33, that's when I,
Mhm.
went to, dating and interacting with the women type of phase.
Mhm.
Before that, I took a long 8 years out from anybody in my 20s,
Mhm.
you know,
Mhm.
dealing with anybody just because of my son issue. So,
Right.
yeah.
Right. Right.
But I don't deal with a lot of people right now, so I'm kind of free on that. It's just
Good.
like me and choosing the right ones when I interact on the date because they, lie or, it's good for that time period. But when you get into, the middle, you try to see who you are. And I also was dealing with a Virgo, and I know that, Virgos, with me, I knew that, I'm more of a talkative, more communicative. She was more of
Secretive.
you know, like pulling teeth a little bit and more,
Secretive. She was secretive.
not secretive a little bit about certain things and, her beliefs and stuff about, book study, Bible study and all that. I'm more spirituality, I'm more open to the universe. I believe about, quiet, working on things on myself. I'm not perfect, but, when I've seen certain things, I was trying to help her, but listen to her, but also give her opportunities for, so I could, work on myself. And I was telling her more about me and, certain things were going on with me, but yeah.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, because besides the heart chakra, they are showing me the
Mhm.
color blue, and they did speak to me about expression. That was another thing that came up. Before you even confirmed about the you trying to communicate with her, it's rather they said, listen, it's rather that you're speaking too much or you're not speaking at all. So one thing for sure, moving forward, you have to, I guess, learn or master the science of speech, knowing when to speak, and what they say, knowing when to speak and knowing who to speak to, because everybody is not worthy of your teachings or your love. So you have to
Okay.
understand and know who you're dealing with moving forward. I don't care if you're dealing with a
Mhm.
man or a woman, you're still in a relationship with someone that you want to
Mhm.
build with. So what they're telling me, and this is something that I could do when I come back if you're interested, is you have to cleanse yourself. You have to do like a spiritual cleansing bath. I think
Mhm.
this is something that you mentioned to me before when calling me, right or no?
No, I do want a spiritual bath, and I do need to cleanse that also. But I was going to connect with you also on the nutritional consultation next week, hopefully on
Okay.
Tuesday, to
Okay.
confirm at 10.
Right,
Yeah.
right, yeah, that can go good, but right now we that's another subject. But right now
Right, right, right.
we dealing with spirituality, and we dealing with
Right.
trying to, well, not trying, we're dealing with helping you to align yourself with your highest good, helping you to attract what it is that is for you, helping you to
Right.
find that mate, okay? And that's what they're showing me, mate, love. Helping you to find
Wow.
that one, yeah, love. Helping you to
Mhm.
find that one that is for you. And in order for you to attract what it is that you want, besides meditation and besides letting go of things, you also have to cleanse yourself spiritually. I want to prepare for you a love bath, a clearing and a love bath. But again, I'm not in the states, but I'm definitely gonna be getting a lot of stuff from out here in Haiti, to help, to bring back, the real deal raw stuff, you know.
Yeah,
Um,
I want that. I want the real deal raw.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
I'm
real
looking
deal,
forward to that. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm looking forward to what you put together.
right, the real deal raw stuff because again, your spirit feels tired. Your grandma here is like she's like when a little kid don't get what they want and they just walking around like moping around like with they shoulders hunched over. Um, your grandmother is walking around like that. She's telling me this is your energy. So it's like you're walking around like like a Humpty Dump, like oh gosh, like this again, and like feeling hopeless or whatnot. And January
Mm-hmm.
21st, my love, that's like less than a week ago, no? Or yes?
Wait, say that again?
I
I
said
hear you.
January 21st. That's like less than a week ago. Is it?
January,
20.
no, January the 20, January 19th is, I like, but I texted January the 23rd. Yeah, it is a less than a week
That's
ago,
like
yeah.
that's
But
so
I
this
wasn't in a long-term relationship. It was like maybe 3 or 4 months,
that's
you know?
but let me tell you something. You still got involved with this woman and you
Right,
still
right.
you gotta look at things on a bigger surface. It's not about I don't care. Did you have sexual intercourse with this woman? Yes. So you exchange some type of frequency with this person and you're doing this
But
over
you know the weird thing is, my spirit was a hit. When the last time I seen her, like, I was feeling a certain way, like my spirit wasn't with her, and I was
mm,
up that night, and I wanted to go, but it was raining so hard,
mm,
and I wasn't connected with her. Like,
right.
your spirit energy's off, and I'm a cuddler, and I'm affectionate, but I wasn't. I was on the other side.
Right, because
And she was
it's time
too,
for you
back
to
to
go.
back. Because, it seemed like she was secretive and it was just like she was, you know, not telling me certain things, and I felt
It was
all
her
that energy.
it was your time to go, my love. You have to
Right.
understand one thing about you. You're a Pisces, so you pick up on things, even if you don't know what it is. You know something,
Right.
some feeling, something is up. I don't know what's up, but something is up. And that's one thing that I was telling you before. Never second guess yourself and stop giving your love to those that do not deserve the
I
love.
do, because I go against it sometimes, and like I be like, I don't want to do it, and then like you said, second guess, and I do that, and I
Mhm.
need to stop that. I need to cleanse it from that too, like
Yes.
going with my intuition more, because I feel certain things, and I know, I'm trying to get more in tune. I want to open up those chakras, and I want to have, believe in that,
Balance.
and that intuition
Right.
more.
Balance.
And I was going to ask you something.
Mhm.
We said the heart chakra. Is it some type of meditation or visualization or some other thing that I could do for myself on that? Can you
Let
tell
me
me
see
what
what
I need to do?
let me see what they're saying. Give me a second. Let me see what they're saying. Give me a second. They want you to cleanse. Um, you live in Cali, right?
Yeah, I live in California,
You want
Northern California,
you want
close to Sacramento too.
there's a beach by you. I see a beach.
No, 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 no. I'm not by no beaches. I wish, but the Bay Area, San Francisco, but I'm in Sacramento though,
Are you far?
close by Sacramento.
Are you far from it?
No, I'm like maybe 2 hours from that way, and then, another marine, the Bay Area, maybe 2 hours or so from it.
Because I'm seeing because they're showing me they're showing me you at the beach, and you doing meditation at the beach. Now
No,
let me
I
explain.
haven't been.
Let me
Oh, okay, go
let
ahead.
me explain. I'm not saying that you did this. This is something that I'm looking into the future. I'm looking into future. You asked me what you can do to open up your heart chakra, and I'm gonna give you
Right.
certain things that you can do to open up your heart chakra. Now, I
Okay.
I see you at the beach doing heart chakra mantras and meditation. Now, if you are far from the beach, that's okay too, because guess what? You can visualize yourself being at the beach. When you sit in meditation and stuff like that, and you can just visualize yourself at the bayside, or even listening to ocean sound music. And as you listen to ocean sound music, you can really feel like you're at the beach.
Okay.
Do you understand
Okay.
me? Are you following me?
Right, I'm following you. I'm here with you. I hear
Okay.
you.
Okay. So in any event, that is one thing, because it's the sounds of the ocean that's gonna heal you. Is what they're saying, and you're a Pisces, so you're a water sign. So anything dealing with water, and that's why the first thing that came up was a bath. Anything dealing with water, so ocean sounds will help you to open up your heart chakra. If you can get to an actual beach, that will help you to open up your heart chakra. Singing the tones ah, that will help you to open up your heart chakra. Letting go, and not, they're saying, not holding any grudges, not holding on to your feelings, letting those feelings go will help you to open up your heart chakra. And knowing that you are blessed is what they're saying. Listen, tell her she's blessed. Tell her she's going to be all right. Tell her she will find that true love, because I do see you finding true love. But before finding this true love, you have to do a lot of cleansing, and
Right.
clearing. It's not even cleansing, clearing a lot, doing a lot of old residue clearing,
Okay.
and not second guessing yourself will help you to open up the heart chakra. Why? Because it's dealing with both the soul and the heart. The soul chakra, the solar plexus, is that gut feeling that you get. The gut, when you feel like, I feel like I got that gut feeling, I got that instinct, that first intuition. That's the soul. That's your gut feeling. That's the solar plexus. So not second guessing yourself will one help you build the solar plex, which will then relate to helping you build the heart chakra. So again, sitting in meditation and singing the mantra ah, listening to ocean music, and visualizing and clearing yourself and crying. They're saying to release. They're saying it's okay. You can cry. You can let go. You can scream. You can, whatever it is that you want. You can beat yourself up or whatnot. Sometimes people, oh, well, as Pisceans, we're our biggest critics. We are our
Right.
biggest critics. So even if you want to blame yourself for certain things, not all things, certain things, it's okay, because guess what, my love, you are the only one that has control of what happens in your life. you are you are the only one, and you are the only one to blame when things happen to you in your life. Why? Because you can prevent a lot of things. How? By not going against yourself.
Okay.
When you know certain things is happening, and when you feel it, and when your spirit is telling you something, because we sucker for loves. I'm not gonna front. Pisceans, when we love somebody, we sucker for loves. Okay, and when we care for somebody, we sucker for loves. So and it's okay to be a sucker for love to the right person, is what I'm trying to get at. It's all right to be a sucker for love for the one that loves you back, but we have to learn how to balance. This is what I'm saying. Balance is what your spirit guides is telling me. They're saying,
Right.
listen, she needs to
Okay.
learn how to balance that sucker for
Okay.
love thing with the right people. That's what
Right.
this is what's continuously keep coming up with you in terms of love and relationships. It's okay to love, but you have to know who to love. You have to love the right person. There's a lot of you
Right.
get you This is where you go wrong at. You know that perhaps, say for example, you know that this relationship may not last long, but you try anyway. You know that something is up with this person, but you ignore it anyway. You know that this person is lying to you, but you go with it anyway. That's your lessons in relationships. You that
Yeah,
that
that's my
that
lesson.
that yeah.
And can I ask you one more
Go ahead.
question.
Go ahead.
This other girl, she was from Dominican Republic. I thought that, we was cool, even though we met several times, but, I was, as far as money wise, in a visa situation. So, she was saying that she was in Dominican Republic, but I felt like she was still in Cali and San Jose. But can you still, oh, you can't pick her up or nothing like that?
I'll pick up. I'll pick up.
I
I'll pick.
mean, is she in Dominican Republic or is she in Cali? Because when I spent
Oh.
money on her card, that's where I had this conflict with her, and I told her that she was a scammer because on your card, she gave me the information. I know her date of birth and the card number and whatever else they asked me for. When I called it, it said the transactions happened in San Jose, and that wasn't enough confirmation for me.
And
But she
exactly.
was
So
saying that she
wait,
was in
give me a
Dominican
second.
Republic.
Give me a second. Look, you see this right here. You see that right there. You saying that was
Okay.
enough? You can hear me?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh,
Am I fine? Okay.
I said you see that right there when you said that was enough confirmation for me. So now you asking, okay, well, is what I know to be true or is it not true? You see what I'm saying? You already know that
Right.
this person is a scammer. Your spirit already told you that
Okay.
it's something up. Don't ask me. You know
Right.
it. This is a lesson.
Okay, I already know. But
Right.
my other question
Right.
then is as far as like my number. I got all these people contact in my phone number. So majority just delete it, or I was thinking about changing my number. Should I do that now, or what? Because she owed me money too, or just leave that money thing alone because she owe me a lot of money. But what's I supposed to do with that? I just let it go.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Give me a second. Let me just listen to what they're saying. Because there's different things that's coming up that I want you to look at in certain ways. One way is that if you let it go, then you're gonna set yourself free. If you don't let it go, then you still have an attachment to
Right.
this one particular person. Now you have to ask yourself what is more important. Do you still want to have this, tension, or you still want to have this like, oh, I wonder if she gonna send me money, or do you want to just set yourself free and count it as you bless this person? Because again, there's two people that come into your life: those that you bless and help, and those that you help and they bless you. You see,
Right.
so
Right.
it's
Right.
like you have to look at it on a bigger scale. Because let me tell you something, beloved. To the extent that you
Mhm.
give to people and you help to the less needy, the universe blesses you abundantly. So
Right.
I
Right.
personally, and I know it's money. Oh, that's my money, blah blah blah. But let me tell you something. The universe has a plan for you. So it again,
Mhm.
it's up to you in terms of, okay, well, do you want to set yourself free from this person and start all over again, or do you want to just continue on and see if this person is going to give you the money? But honestly speaking, I don't think that the person got that money.
Right. Right. Okay.
I don't.
Another question,
Yeah.
because I
Mhm.
know I'm gonna change shifts about my love.
Don't worry.
My thing that's really on my heart is I'm in a small town. It's called Woodland, close to Sacramento. I'm in the north of California, but I've been, going down myself back and forth about moving. Like what city? Like do I need to be in a bigger city because triggers, or do I need to be in a small town? Like I don't know if you could actually tell me the name of the city that I should move to, or where I should move to right now. That would help me out a lot, and for my son also. So,
Do you
for
live with?
social wise and for economic, I want to be self sufficient. I got two questions on that. Otherwise, too, as far as what I should be doing for myself.
Okay.
But I'm talking about moving right now. If anything come up, like do you see me in a house or city have or could a city come up by name to
This
visualize everything or tell me something like that?
the city is coming up. The city is coming up, but they're saying that whatever, and I want you to do this after your birthday. Perhaps probably by the summertime you should move. Do not rush into moving. Is what they're saying. They're showing me that you will be moving in the summer season, not the spring. A little bit after your birthday. I'm feeling more so like perhaps June or July, like early
Mhm.
summer. Are you living with your son at this particular moment?
Yeah, my son is 20. I
Right.
only have one son. It's me
Okay,
and him.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. So you have
But
to.
we've been back and forth as far as like where to move. You want to be in a bigger city? I have triggers of bigger cities, but I want
Right.
to, I want to ask you that too as far as helping, helping people. And I got, with access
That's
as
what
far as my.
that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. They're saying move to the city, which you may know which city they're talking about. Move to the city where there's more opportunities for the both of you, not just for you, but I do know that your son, he's gonna start working and stuff like that. Um, so you want to move into the city where they will give him opportunities. Now, I don't.
But which one? Like, does it start with a letter? Like, is it Sacramento way, or is it Central Valley, or that way?
Yeah, let me
Tell me.
hear let me listen. Let me hear what they're saying. Um,
Okay, thank you.
give me let me see. Okay, cause I asked them. I said, okay, what is it? What is it? North, south, east, or west?
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling more so where east from where you're at. Um, east, east, east from where you're at. Um, so what city would that be?
And then let eat where I'm at. Even at the East Bay though.
I'm not getting an actual city. I'm not, but
Mm-hmm.
what I'm asking them is what city should she be moving to? What big, because it's they already confirmed the city part. There's no suburbs or anything. No, they already confirmed the city. A
So
bigger.
can I ask you like Sacramento, Fresno, do anything any of those ring the bell so I know which way to go? Sacramento, Fresno, Fresno is the central way.
Where do you
Sacramento is the big city by me now.
where do you currently live now?
I'm living in a small town, Woodland. It's a couple, blacks just sprinkled out, but it's really a different environment. I think I need this environment to just, for whatever reason, I got from it, but now I'm ready to move on. And
Is Sacramento
like you said, with the opportunity,
is Sacramento east from you?
I don't. That's the whole thing. Sacramento East. I don't know if that's East way. I gotta look that up
Then you got to
because I
look
don't
that
know right
up.
now.
Right. So then you have to look that up because they're telling me this you have different options, correct? So
Mhm.
you have different options. So from wherever you're at now, if you look on the map and you put that southwest or the south north east west thing and whatever
Mhm.
city is east from where you're at now is where you need
Mhm.
to be, and that could be Sacramento. That could be the Valley. That city you saying Valley something? What was that again?
No, it's just Central Valley, like out
Central
Fresno
Valley.
way,
Right.
out that way. I don't know. So
Yeah.
that's a bit more bigger city than this one will be out that way. I mean, the East Bay is big, but it's more it's expensive out that way. You know, the East Bay where I came from. I grew up in Oakland and I'm staying in Hayward.
That's not
But
ringing. That's not ringing. That's not coming through to me. Not the East
yeah,
Bay.
I don't want even want to go
Yeah,
that
that's
way.
not.
I don't
Yeah,
even want to go that way.
that's not. That's
But
not.
I've been trying to look at Sacramento, but it's been against me, so I couldn't find anything out there. You know.
It's going
Too.
against
So I
you.
don't know what
You
against me as far as finding somewhere to live or what I really kind of want. You
mm,
know.
Yeah. But again, look into it. You don't have to. Everything doesn't have to be clear now. When you get off the session with me, you can do your further research. And again, I will send you this recording, and you'll get the answers in this way.
Okay, I got another, a couple more questions
Mhm.
about me being self-sufficient. I got so many different creative things on
Right.
my mind because I'm a creator. But I wanted to, open up a thrift store and help the homeless. And I'm also good with my hands also. So what is coming up as far as the things I'm really supposed to do? My purpose, I know my purpose is to help others, but
I see you
what do
with
you see me involved in? What the answer, what they see?
right. I see. Let me
You
tell
know,
you. I actually see you. It's showing me a store, but I actually see you selling like herbs, like
Oh,
natural
okay, yeah, I do want to start herbs,
Okay.
but I was going to talk to you about my other consultation because I need to heal myself completely what I'm going through. I
Right.
want to help my people because there's so many people heal out this way, and including my family members too. My sister and stuff. So yeah, I wanted to get into herbs, but I don't have that connection. And when I seen your YouTube, and you was the one that I've been
Mhm.
seeking for my other like transition because I lost like 26 pounds,
Mhm.
but I still got I want to talk to you. I don't want to do this session with this
Right. It's
my
two
health.
separate ones. Right.
But
Correct.
I want to get back to what I need to be doing. But you said herbs. I cut you off. I want to hear what you said.
Right. The herbal products, natural hair products. If you want to do the thrift shop clothing, that is coming through to me. The clothing stuff is good. But I do see you having a store, that you sell just natural things for the community. I don't know what else you wanted to do, and you can even what they saying to me at times. You can even have like live people come for open mic, and people come to play music, things of that nature. That will be very good with you too when you finally get it set up. And it will be in the town where you are going to move in. So again, when you speak about what city should I go to, you have to also take into consideration what city will provide you with opportunity. Okay, so you have to look at this in a holistic way, is what I was trying to explain.
So holistically, I wanted to start doing organic and growing my food. I want to connect with
Okay.
that.
Well,
In the
then that.
community and give back to the homeless on that way, and then my clothing. I don't know to do that online or actually have a store, but I want a thrift store. I don't want no boutique. I like to find unique things
Right.
and and not sell it for a lot of money. But a thrift store is what I really love shopping at. I don't spend like too much money on name brand. I'm more a thrift store shopper.
Right.
The
Right.
thrift store is what I always wanted.
Well, let me tell you something.
And I wanted to.
Go ahead. I always say to my clients is that what should I do is what I want to do. So you already have that whole motivation of I want to do this, I want to do that. So guess what? You have to align yourself with it. No one can tell you no. No one can tell you yes. No one has control over what you want to do. You already have it. You think about it like this. I already have this store. I already have it. I already have the thrift store.
Okay.
I already have the natural
But
products.
my other big question to you is, I'm not, doing anything right now, to accumulate money or doing my hustle thing. What areas could I be, doing that in,
To
like accumulate it, money wise
to
right now,
generate more money.
you know?
Give me a second.
I don't want to. I mean, I could work for somebody, but I didn't want to go that route. Now that I see more clear, I want to do something myself. I have certain ideas, but I'm trying to see what you see me doing now till June or July.
Well, one thing for sure, I always listen, there's nothing wrong with working for someone else. Listen to me clearly, as long as you have a plan. If you know that working for somebody else will allow you to generate money so that you can get to where you need to get to, then you need to use that company or use that business to get to where you need to get to. It's just a stepping stone. It's not forever. You know, you are going to be where you need to be. And because, and the only reason why I'm saying this is because your spirit guide said, well, why not? When you said, I don't want to work for someone else, they said, well, why not? So I'm feeling like they're saying, well, why not? Because it's like, this is something that will help you only get to where you need to get to. It's only going to be for 3 or 4 months, even 6 months. That's okay. Guess what? Because the year goes by very quickly. By the time you know it, you'll already be having your own stuff, your own store, your own this, your own that. But if you want to, if you need the extra help, and again, this is something that you're not going to be doing for a very long time. So I honestly will recommend for you to go work for someone else at this particular moment, only to get to where you need to. Because guess what? It's guaranteed money. The other hustle, the hustle and the selling things, that's not guaranteed. You see, and you don't want to struggle and put another type of stress on you. As Pisceans, yes, we like to be bosses. We don't like people telling us what to do. I do understand that, but sometimes we need to humble ourselves. Humble, okay? We need to humble ourselves. So if you could get like a little full-time job somewhere, working somewhere for a little bit, I would do so alongside with the other hustles that you're used to doing. I will recommend you do that. Because only to get to where you need to get to. And again, it's not
Okay.
forever.
Okay. Another question. My
Mhm.
friend, from high school, she transitioned, but I didn't get to say goodbye to her. Only what I found out is I went to her father's house, and her stepmom, sent me her obituary, and I think she passed away in 2000, the 1 or 2000. Her name was Nicole Porter,
Uh,
and she said that she passed away in a bus accident.
in a
So
what
she's on the bus.
accident? What accident?
I can't in the accident. That's what she said.
A car accident, you said?
A bus accident.
Oh,
So
a
she was
bus.
on the bus,
Okay.
the city bus.
Mhm. You
Is she
know,
okay?
yeah, she's fine, girl. She's better than us. She's better than us right now. She's
Okay.
free. But when you spoke about your friend, a dark skin, she's not that dark, but like brownish, brownish, like
Mhm.
cocoa
Mhm.
a little bit.
Mhm.
Nice eyes. She has full hair. And she looks like an Arabian. The Sudanese with like a Muslim when like wrapped up, very nice Indian. Them Indians be covering up their head with like their
Mhm.
garments. Nice eyes. She came and she lifted up her veil and she presented herself to me. Um,
Wow.
when you spoke about her. Um, is she brown skin, dark, like brownish dark?
She was like a brown, like my complexion, brown skin. She
Okay.
had nice eyes, like slanted eyes.
Right. Yes, she's
Mhm.
beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. They used to say we looked alike because my eyes is tight as also. So
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
slanted eyes.
she's
Yeah.
she's slim. Yeah, very beautiful,
Yeah,
full
that's the
hair.
only friend that that's it. Her.
Yeah, so she came. Yeah, she came through. Yeah, she lifted up the veil so I can see her.
Wow.
She looks nice. You gotta go look it up. Them Indian garments. Them people, the Indians, they be having like the nice pants with the top and with the.
Mhm. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she lift. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. She lifted up herself. And
Wow.
she said, "I'm blessed." She said, "I'm blessed."
Okay.
And she said,
I'm
"Stop worrying."
glad.
She said, "Stop worrying about me. Stop worrying about me." She's worried about you,
Okay.
actually. To
Yeah.
make it through. She said, "I'm worrying about you so that you can make it through." Is what she's saying. And she said, "Don't allow people to take advantage of you. Because you always
Wow.
been like that. allowing people, to just tell you anything, and you've been so kind-hearted to people
Mhm.
during your times. So she's telling me to tell you to stop letting people take advantage of you. And
Mhm.
stop, your heart is too big. You're a
I
healer.
know I do have a big heart. I
You're
do.
you're a
I can't
healer.
change it. I do.
Yeah.
I do. I do. I do.
It's
I
not a
need
matter.
somebody to shut off my back. I mean, everybody. I mean, that's around him. You
It's
know.
not it's not a matter of changing it. It's just a matter of balancing it. You gotta find
Right,
balance.
balancing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
most
not.
definitely.
Don't change it.
Any crystals, anything I need to do on that form, anything coming up on that end, or anything else, or I just need to bath, that chakra, love,
You
cleansing,
you always
clearing, as you
you,
say.
you always could take advantage of rose quartz. Our as Pisceans, our birthstone is what is it?
Amber,
Yeah. No, isn't it blue? Or is
it's a
it?
purple.
It's purple,
Purple.
right? Yeah, it's amethyst.
It's purple.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you
You're
get your.
March or February. March
Yeah.
or February.
Well, I'm March, so um
Okay.
I
I'm February 28th. So,
right.
not to say anything about that? Because I'll be 41 next month.
The only thing I'm picking up with you is a new transition.
Okay.
It's a new cycle coming up with you with your birthday and stuff like that. Um,
Okay.
yeah. So that's the only thing I'm picking up with your birthday. But you're gonna they telling me they saying listen, she has to go through like an initiation. You have to
Mhm.
go through like a really, like most of us, we just gotta clarify or cleanse or clear past
Mhm.
residue or past tension, or our we have to let go of our mistakes is what we gotta let go of it. We made mistakes, and
Mhm.
again, we are all on this spiritual journey and all on this path, you know
Right.
so we're gonna make mistakes, but one thing's for sure: learn from it and just let it go, and you will set
Okay.
yourself free.
Okay.
You see.
Right.
Yeah, but your baby girl here, she's beautiful, man, and
I
she's
can't hear.
she's.
What did you say?
I said, but your baby girl here, she's like a doll. Your friend here, Nicole,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
when's
Yeah.
her
Yeah.
birthday? When's her birthday?
Her birthday was October 17th.
Oh, Libra, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay.
No, Scorpio, right? Scorpio. October.
Yeah, 17th is that's a Libra. That's
October? I thought
October
that's
17th.
Scorpio.
Scorpio starts October 23rd.
Okay, Libra. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. That's my moon sign is a Libra.
Oh, really? Okay. All right.
Mhm.
All right. So you
Mhm.
gotta find your, and that's why the key with you is finding balance. And not letting people take advantage of you. Justification and purification and righteousness. So you gotta learn a lot of that with your emotions and your feelings. So you're gonna come along with some with some a little bit of help, a little bit of healing, a little bit of crystal healing, spiritual baths, meditation, letting go of people too. You'll be all right. You should be just fine. You ain't no different than the most of us. Nothing different.
Okay.
We all on this
Okay.
journey. Okay.
Right. Right. Right.
All right, my
Wow.
love.
I'm so thankful that she showed up,
Mhm.
and my grandma was Tyson. Wow.
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh,
All
wow.
right.
The first person that showed up. I was
Mhm.
wondering who was surrounding me.
Mhm.
I wanted to know.
Mhm. All right. You
Wow.
have any other questions or?
No, my biggest question was, about my relationship wise, the
Oh.
movement wise, my the career wise, you know, and I'm gonna talk to you health wise on my consultation with you next week, hopefully.
Right. Right. Right.
To that time for my health.
Yeah.
But I'm glad there's no other, nothing else. Everything went
No, nothing
positive.
else. Right.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
but my love chakra always, I knew that part needed cleansing. So I can't
Needs
wait to put that
balancing. It needs,
spiritual,
yeah, it needs
put that
balancing.
spiritual bath together. But I
Right.
don't need anything to burn anything, no nothing else here in my home to clear these chakras other than do the
Do the
and the sound of the
do the
ocean.
lavender. Do the lavender oil. To balance
Lavender
out.
oil.
They're showing me lavender oil to balance out your nerves. Speaking to me about your nerves, the central nervous system, to help you relax and reverse anxiety. So
Okay.
lavender oil. Oh, it would make
And
sense
then
too. Yeah.
any crystals in there, nothing I should be in that part. I would leave that alone.
Yeah, the rose quartz and the amethyst. Rose quartz is for love, and then the amethyst is a Piscean stone. So you want to get with that. You want to get more in tune with your psychic ability and your intuition, and more with your spirit. So amethyst is good. Sleep with that. I
Okay.
brought my amethyst to Haiti because my amethyst was looking at me in the bed like, you ain't bringing me what? So
Okay.
yep.
Okay.
All right, my love.
Okay. Okay.
All right,
Right.
so.
I think that's about it.
Mhm.
But my son, wants to get him into something, doing something, for him.
Things
If he gonna
things
be
will.
okay until this June or July.
Yeah, that's why when you asked about where to go, you gotta understand the language when we speak about opportunities. So
Mhm.
you as the mother, when you make this decision, you gotta say, okay, well, if I move here, is he gonna have an
Mhm.
opportunity here? Or if I move here,
Right.
will he? You see what I'm saying? So everything will go
Right.
good. You have to just align yourself. Everything will go well. Claim it,
So I
know it.
won't. My concern was more triggers and fear from myself, but all those won't be a. I won't get those feelings or accumulate. Too many people, too busy, sounds and different things like that in a big city. You know.
Yeah. Well, again,
Will I
again.
be okay?
Yeah,
Will my
you're gonna
spirit be
be.
okay? I'll be
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yes. Everything will be.
I'll
See,
be
this is the
okay, right?
worry. Don't worry about it. Everything will be just fine, my love.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. Mhm.
I think that's about it. I summed up everything. I think.
Oh,
And he
okay.
told me to feed my grandmother apples, oranges. Do I need to put it on the altar, set up something for it, or you said go to the ocean when I meditate, do that?
Do
When
no, no, no. You want to
or
set up
set it out.
on an altar. You want to set an altar up, or you want to. You can even put out some fruits and stuff in the kitchen. Put out a plate.
Okay.
Give us some fruits. But you
Okay.
have to make sure you pray and you say the reason why you're putting out these fruits. You
Okay.
gotta do that. You can't just be putting things out and not saying why you're putting things out. 'Cause,
Right.
yeah. All right.
Right. But I need to set up the altar, right?
Correct. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Because I got my mind is like I'm gonna be moving soon, so everything is not like set up the way I wanted to set up right now. You know what I mean?
So again, when you move, you don't have everything that I'm doing. You don't have to rush and do it right now. I mean, the healing yourself is a process. Healing yourself is an everlasting journey. So
Right.
there's no time frame. But with the altar, when you get settled in and stuff like that, when you're more so relaxed and you're more so in tune, you do so. You don't have to rush.
Okay.
You can just set out a
Okay.
prayer. Thank you, Mama Tyson, for coming through and giving me these messages. I appreciate it. Stay with me at all
Right.
times. That's it.
Right. Okay.
This is not
Okay.
religion. There's no rules to this. You know. All right.
Wow. Wow. Uh, wow. I'm smiling this morning. I'm smiling. I'm glad.
I
I'm
just
glad
started
that I
smiling.
found you on YouTube or I think it was YouTube I watched. your videos, and I've been watching everything that you were saying.
Oh,
You know,
oh,
not just these videos, but but by everything.
right.
So you a powerful sister, and I'm so thankful.
Mm.
You know,
I'm thankful that I was able to guide you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the positivity and all that good stuff. So I bless you on your
you as
path.
well.
I bless you on your path. Okay.